It's Prophetess Mary Tama here, the Queen of the North. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really giggly and I feel like laughing because today I'm exposing a false prophetess. Sometimes these people have to be exposed. When Yesu was on this earth, he made it his business to expose the Pharisees and the Sadducees. So yeah, I do expose people like Bishop Nathaniel. I do expose false prophets, and I also expose false prophetesses. So today I'm exposing one. Okay, and I am not prophesying, by the way, so I haven't got a head covering on because I am not teaching or prophesying. I am not praying, so I have no reason to cover my head. That said, I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm exposing this false prophetess who goes by the name Sister Kerry-Ann. I came to know of this woman a few weeks ago on Facebook. One of these Hebrew Israelites who pop up on my wall had actually recommended this woman, saying, listen to this prophetess, she's very powerful. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay, let me go and see. Then I snooped in, and what I saw was beyond shocking. I cannot even believe that all these black Hebrew Israelites follow this woman and call her a prophetess. It's shocking what's going on in the world today, but that's what's going on. So I'm just gonna expose her. Personally, I don't think she's well. I think this woman is somehow mentally unwell, and if she wants to open herself up to demon possession, that's up to her. But what shocks me is that she's got all these people actually following her, and these people claim to be woke. These are the black Hebrew Israelites, who follow this woman. I'm just gonna give you a bit of a background. As I'm exposing her, I'm gonna give you a bit of a background of who she is. She's a single mother, okay? She doesn't have a husband. So I don't know this office that she claims to hold. She's a woman without the covering of a man. She doesn't have a husband, and she's out there teaching people. And she's got the audacity to tell married women how to live their lives. If you're a single mother, and this is not in any way me trying to disparage or to speak lowly on single mothers. I was a single mother. But when you're a single mother, you don't have any authority to teach married women. Like, you failed. So you've got no capacity whatsoever to tell married women how to treat their husband. You're a single mother, you're a single woman. It's not your place. But this woman who calls herself a prophetess, Kerry-Ann, has got the audacity to tell married women how to live in their house. Let me just play you this video to show you how fake this woman is. Listen to this.
So you have to make sure that your anchor holds in Christ. You have to make sure that your love for higher exceed anything else in this world.
She calls the God of Israel a higher.
So when a higher becomes second in your life, that is a loophole. Who's the first? So, well, it's my husband. That's a massive loophole. But your husband can fail you. The enemy can use your husband to get to you so that you have doubt about the Most High. But when you have a higher as the king in your heart, sitting on your throne, the throne room in your heart, then it's very difficult. I'm not saying that Satan won't come after you, but you don't look to anybody else for deliverance. No. It's straight because he's number one. He has to be. It has to be number one in your life for you to overcome. Alright? But yes, brothers and sisters,
that's her deception. She is telling married women that the God of Israel, she calls him a higher. God knows what that's about. But she's saying that the God of Israel has to be number one in your life. If you're married, you can't listen to your husband. What kind of demonic doctrine is that? What kind of feminism is that? If you're a married woman, the only way God becomes first in your life is through you submitting to your husband. The only way God becomes number one in your life, it's through your husband. Your husband is your head and your covering. You can't claim to love the Most High God, Yahweh, without submitting to your husband. Your husband is your authority. He's your God. You submit to him. That's how you show that you love the Most High. And you've got this sorcerer, a false prophetess, telling married women that don't put your husband first, put God first. That's an oxymoron. It's impossible. The only way to put God first is through your husband. You see how deceived this woman is. And I cannot believe the amount of women who follow her. Married women at that, who would rather listen to this sorcerer telling you that don't put your husband first, because your husband can deceive you. Your husband is your master. If you love the Most High, you have to bow before your husband and submit to him. Okay, now I've just done the first, just a snippet of exposing this woman. I want to show you what a fake she is. And shame on any so-called Hebrew Israelite who follows this sorcerer and listens to her. The God of Israel is going to deal with you all. God of Israel is going to deal with you. But I'm just going to... Why I had to do this video, it's so shocking what is going on out there and what these so-called black people are believing today. It's really, really shocking. So yeah, in the beginning of the year, the first few days of the year, there was rumors that Kanye West has gone missing. Yeah, that Kanye West has gone missing and all that stuff. It was all in the media. And this woman who calls herself a prophetess, she believes that Kanye West is chosen and he's the Messiah and he's the Black Moses. And it's not only her who believe it. A host of black people who claim to be in the truth believe that Kanye West is chosen. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Now listen to her falseness and her sorcery. This is when Kanye West went missing, so-called went missing at the beginning of the year. Listen to the false prophetess.
Where is Black Moses? Where is he? Ask a question. Finally ask a question.
She went before God to ask where Kanye West is.
What's going on?
You can't make it up.
Now, sometimes when I ask a higher question, it doesn't always answer.
How do you mock the God of Israel? By going before him and asking, where is Kanye West? Look at her face. Look at her face.
I began to ask the Lord, where is Kanye? Where's Black Moses?
You can't make it up.
I heard in my spirit that he's checked into a private mental health home or institution.
No, woman. He didn't check in any mental institution. He didn't. He was getting married. He was busy having sex. Yes, he was busy having sex with an Edomite elite woman. He was busy having sex with an Edomite. He did not go missing. He wasn't in any respite. He wasn't hearing from the Lord. He was busy bonking an Edomite woman. That's the man you go before God and pray for and ask God, where is Kanye West? Are you mad? Kanye West is controlled opposition. Kanye West is an Illuminati. How deceived do you have to be to believe that Kanye West is chosen? How deceived have you? Even my 12-year-old son has sussed Kanye West out. There's nothing sacred or holy about that man. He is from the devil himself. And you've got a host of black Hebrews going before the God of Israel praying for Kanye West. A woman covering her head acting all sacred and going before the God of Israel to ask, where's Kanye West when he's busy having sex with an Edomite woman? He got married. That's what he was doing. As if that's not bad enough, I'm just going to play you some of her videos.
I have two ministries, one for the end-time prophetic ministries and one for the Hebrew Israelites. All right. So this one, where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it in the middle, maybe. Just leave it right there, right? So everyone's been asking, where is Black Moses? We call him Black Moses, right? Where is he? Is he here or he? I don't remember. The good old Kanye West. Yeah.
They've got the audacity to insult Moses, the great ancestor. They've got the audacity to compare and to actually rename Kanye West as the Black Moses of this generation. To even call him Black Moses. Was there a Moses who was ever white? What color was the real Moses then? Just imagine, the God of Israel is going to deal with you, false prophetess, for you to even insult the great ancestor Moses and liken him to a demon-possessed man. What? There's nothing even you can compare Kanye West to Moses. There is absolutely nothing about Kanye West. He's controlled opposition. There's nothing about him that you can even liken to any patriarch in the Bible. He is a demon-possessed, Edomite-loving black man. He hates the fact that he's black. That's why he marries Edomite women. He married Kim Kardashian, a woman who strips naked for the whole world, the whore of Babylon. He doesn't want to procreate with black women. He hates being black, and you call this man the Black Moses.
I have two ministries, one for the end-time prophetic ministries. Carefully.
Now, listen to her.
Remember, brothers and sisters, that Black Moses came out, isn't it? He did some interview. And he came out and he said a lot of people are turning up dead in Hollywood. That's what he said. A lot of people are turning up dead in Hollywood. Alright? Okay.
He did not expose anything about Hollywood. He never exposed anything. If anything, he confessed that he killed his own mother. This is a man who sacrificed his mother for fame and fortune. That's his job. His job is to be controversial. He comes out and says things. That's what he's known for. Not even for his music. He's known more for being controversial and saying things in the media. Now he came out and he exposed that he killed his own mother. He sacrificed his mother. The man should be in jail. He's got the blood of his mother in his hands. And you call him a Black Moses. What kind of abomination is that? And he didn't expose anything. We already know what goes on in Hollywood. Like, there's nothing new that Kanye West said. The only new thing he said is he exposed himself. It's not like they put a gun on his head to kill his mother. He had to sacrifice her. He had to give her over. And today he should be in jail. And you're busy praying for Kanye West. I mean, you really can't make it up. This woman called Kerry-Ann, this fake prophetess, this sorcerer, single mother, a failure in life, she's out there telling black people who are supposed to be woke to pray for Kanye West. You cannot make it up. Like, you can't. You really can't. You can't.
That's what I said. I remember I did the video. The good old Black Moses is going to go away. into the wilderness.
No, he never went anywhere. He went to get married.
Institution. I believe that's where he is.
Stop lying.
Because he's tired. The Lord is working on him. Comes back refreshed and afresh, stronger. Because the second Exodus is coming up, isn't it? This is what people, some brothers and sisters, when I talk about the second Exodus and the play that Black Moses and Aaron, aka Kerry-Ann, is Black Moses, and Candice Owen, Miriam. These three have a big, massive part to play in the global second worldwide Exodus. Massive. Their work is huge, so they have to be prepared.
That's your false prophetess right there. Just listen to her madness. Listen to her. Kanye West is Black Moses. Kerry-Ann is Aaron. And Candice Owen is Miriam. Can you just listen to this madness? This is full-blown mental illness. Like, you can't make this stuff up. But what worries me is that many Black people believe this. How can Candice Owen, a woman who hates that she's Black, a woman who wears a wig, a woman who hates herself, she speaks so ill of the Black race, how can you say that she's the medium who's going to deliver Black people during the second Exodus? Are you mad, Black people? You're crazy. All you Black Hebrew Israelites who follow this woman, you're all mad, and the God of Israel is going to deal with you. You're all crazy. How can you all be praying for Kanye West, a man who marries Edomites and hates himself? How can you be praying for Candice Owen? How can you be praying for Kerry-Ann or whatever his name is, who puts his career before even Black people? How can you pray for these Illuminatis? Kerry-Ann is not a prophetess. She's a demon-possessed woman. But what's worse is that y'all follow her and you call her a prophetess. The God of Israel is going to deal with you. None of you are going to see the kingdom of God because you love false preachers. You love these demon-possessed people. I am your prophetess, and I have spoken.